Hey everyone! After a slightly extended end-of-year break from recording these videos, I thought it was time to get back at it. And honestly, a recent post by Mark Blessington is what motivated me. He posted about Tim Cook's speech in Brussels, which I thought certainly is zeitgeist for a number of reasons, not just because of the overall issues he talked about, but really getting at one of the reasons that the Consentric Marketing team got together, which that whole idea of the use of customers' data, the ethical use of the customer data, and really whose is it anyway? Tim Cook made lots of really broad assertions, which I in many ways largely agree with. Certainly his assertion that advertising and getting messages to customers worked fine for decades and decades before the massive collection of data started, and equally that the path of least resistance is rarely the wisest path. Those are two great assertions, but I'd like to bring some nuance to that conversation. And it actually reminded me of an interview I did with John Dayton right before the advent of GDPR, when we talked about this concept of my data and privacy and restrictive use of it. And I'd like to give you this assertion that really most of us, whether we're business customers or personal consumers, we actually like it when our data is used well. And that's the key term there, when the data is used well, right? When I'm searching for something, when I'm on a buyer's journey and need something, and my information is being used in a way that actually benefits me on that journey, when it's helping me find the product or service information that I need, when it's helping me get to a decision point quicker, when it's actually facilitating the thing I want to get done, then a business's use of my data is actually to my benefit, and I want it. I don't think any of us wants to go back to the world of complete anonymity. Maybe some of us do, but I think most of us don't want to go back to the world of complete anonymity, where those helpful suggestions and helpful guidances actually do work for us. What we want is not to have our data used in a way we don't understand, in a way we don't permit, and most of all, in a way that actually harms us. And that's what's missing. The world of the cookie acceptance is really BS, and we all know that, right? None of us reads that. We really don't understand what they're telling us they're doing with it. If we don't say yes to it, we're not getting onto the sites, and it makes some business person feel good that we got your permission. Really what you did is tell me I have no choice, because universally everyone's doing the same thing, so if I don't agree to it, I'd basically cut out of the digital world. That is really not getting customers' consent. That is really not saying, here's what I would like to do with your data, is that okay with you? That is not understanding what the customer does and doesn't want to happen to them, and how they're okay having their data used. And that's what Tim Cook is getting at the crux of his commentary, right? That we are abusing the privilege as marketers, that we're abusing the privilege as businesses, that we're taking people's data and using them in a way they don't intend, don't permit, and even don't want. That we're using their data in a way that is not beneficial, that is very often harmful. And that's where the line is crossed. And that's the line we all need to step back from. And I do not think doing well and doing good are mutually exclusive. As a matter of fact, I think they are aligned, right? Businesses can do good. They can make money, make profit, sell things to customers. And sorry, I did that backwards, right? Businesses can do well. They can make money, make profit, sell things to customers, and they can do good. They can do it in a way that is beneficial to the marketplace, beneficial to the customer, beneficial to the world, right? We have lots of conversations about what doing good is, but I think the key is that. And let me assert this also. It is very hard for a business that's not already operating that way to get there, and that's why you need outside help. That's why you need some folks to come in and help you find your true North Star of how to both meet your commercial objectives of making money, but meet your ethical objectives of using customers' data in a way that actually helps them and allows you to make money. Those things are equals. They both need to take place, but one doesn't outrank the other, or if it does, misusing a customer's data or using a customer's data in a way that is not beneficial to them is the worst of the two evils. If your business is based on that, you probably don't have a business built to last, and one that's not going to be acceptable. There may be a few monster exceptions, but they're all under attack, and I don't know if you want to be that business anyway. Let me know what you think. Let's keep the dialogue going. I want to really focus on this idea of doing well and doing good are not mutually exclusive. Have a great day.